want to give this shout out. Okay, so real love, when it gives, it's not going to ask for anything back. It wanteth not for itself, but is really detached from the ego or the self-motivated person that would give to charities. It would give because it's giving to a charity is one thing. It's an act of many acts of love that can be demonstrated, but unless it's done out of the spirit of love, then it profits the person that's doing it nothing, and it doesn't glorify God. So the way you want to do it is you want to be able to give and then hope not again to receive. That isn't the case of when you're moving out of pure love. You're not going to have a motive to get something back from the individuals. And then you also got to look at the fact that when we're moving in that, because there's many people giving to charities, and that's a good thing. But when we're moving in love, because giving to charity, you don't have to do it out of love. You can do it to just write off taxes and stuff like that. But when you really want to go in there and empower or help people, when you do it out of love, that is to say, it puffeth not up. It's not going to act unseemingly. It's not going to be wanting for itself. It's going to be patient. It's going to show kindness. And it's going to be gentle. And it's going to be with meekness or reserve strength. And it's going to be without judgment, because you're tapped into the source, that is God's spirit in your spirit. You projecting the love of God through you. That's real love. So it's more than just I love you. And though it can come, when you feel it deep within and you speak it out, then it's coming from your inner man, your inner being. You're speaking out. That is the right time to say it, because we do nothing or say nothing without it being out of love. Therefore, and love being defined has many characteristics, as we just mentioned: patience, kindness, and meekness, temperance, self-control. And sometimes it might withhold. It may have to. And sometimes it has to let consequence teach individuals or groups, etc. We need the wisdom given at the moment. And love will be always the source in which we're tapping into, is without judgment. But if this is what I got to do, I can't give this to you, then I can't give this to you, because there's a lesson for it to be learned. But to execute judgment for the one that's standing in need, or the kind word, or the exhortation and gratitude that you show towards them, they'll be receiving it, but they'll feel you. They will feel the vibrations of love that's coming through your soul. That's coming from your inner spirit, through the soul, mind, will, and emotions. They'll feel the feeling that you have. Sometimes don't even call people until you feel to call them. Sometimes don't speak a word till you feel that word. And what I mean by that, when it feels good to you, when it satisfies the soul, when it's something that's passion versus just giving analytical truth or just spitting out instructions analytically from your head. The difference is the one with passion would be felt, and the one that's just speaking without any coming from the depths of their being, where the true love of God would be shed abroad in our hearts for us believers by the Holy Spirit. Then it could be useless or flattering. So you want to be able to move in things where the love of God is not constrained from you. From you. You don't constrain yourself. Like, so for example, you let anger drop off. You let hatred drop off. And covetousness and greed drop off. And different things that would hinder you, thus loving yourself. You know why you let them things drop off? Because you won't be in alignment to receive the love of God, that you can give it out. So it's the opposite. And those are the positives. But you take hatred, envy, jealousy, and different things that are aimed at you, and you take the negative and turn it into the positive, seeing that's not what you want. You don't desire to be like that. You